Hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is Simon, and today we are gonna do some homework for the March Hotel. Today, the daily figure challenge is about hair. I haven't watched the reference yet, so we'll see how it goes. And then afterwards, I will do some painting, watercolor painting specifically. Might finish the piece of yesterday. There isn't much to complete. We just need to add some highlights and maybe add some details, and then I'll most likely start another painting. Don't know yet, but I might do some fan art of a manga I've been reading or something along the line. We'll see. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, grab a coffee, grab a pen, and enjoy the stream. So I have some references of some people, some figure, and the challenge is to simply stylize the hair. Add ornaments, long hair, short hair, do whatever is needed. Pretty straightforward, though I do have to say hair is a weakness of mine, especially anime style. Well, manga style, I would say, rather. Doing line art for hair, I find it very, very difficult. I'm not sure how I'm gonna tackle this one. Hmm. Hello, hello. I am doing good, thank you very much. And how about you? How are you doing? Nothing much today. Can't go to the gym due to the sprained ankle. I see. Yeah, take it easy, I guess. How can I stylize this hair? Hmm. Maybe like a ponytail-ish. Very subtle. Can't see much because of the hat. Whatever. It is an attempt. Today's challenge is hair. Stylize some hair. There's 4 reference picture. This girl has a short hair, very normal short hair. Another one is long red hair. Another one is a fro, kind of a fro, an afro. Frizzly hair. And then there's a guy with curly hair and fades. So these are the 4 references. Yeah, long red hair. How can I make it interesting? Yeah, I have a hard time with hair in general. This is a hard challenge for me. Eraser. Get the face right. Short hair is pretty hard to draw. I think long hair is hard to draw. Well, I guess for me, every hair is hard to draw. Summer's coming and I'm thinking about cutting my hair short. I kinda should do the same. I have really long hair right now. Hey! Hello, hello. How are you doing, Virginie? On the YouTube side. Very rare that I have someone on the YouTube side. Min Min says hello to you, Virginie. From the Twitch side. I'm doing good, thank you very much. Kind of funny that both my viewers have leg injuries right now. The coincidence is funny. Yeah. One with a sprained ankle and the other one I think is the knee injury. I should add like a dual chat on stream, maybe like a chat overlay. Yes, another crippled friend. She got injured doing snow activity. Sled, I think. Okay, how do I improve this hair? Yeah, Snow sled. Doing dangerous sport. You should know better. Ah, she's doing better. From my understanding. Doing better, but knee is still weaker than before. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to heal. We be old. Can't do these dangerous sports anymore. Yeah, I'm doing a challenge. Figure basically there's a Discord channel where they give daily challenges, figure drawing challenges. I'm just doing them every day for the past 13 days now. And today's challenge is to basically draw the hair and maybe add some ornaments and stuff to make it more interesting. But I am horrible with drawing hairs. Yes, like in October, yeah. But not forever, no. Just this month. It's called the March Hotel because it is March. So it's a 30 days-ish event where people on the Discord channel just draw, post their stuff. There's challenges. There's events. I haven't been very active. I'm just doing the daily challenge basically. But like some people are doing presentation. Some people are opening shops on the Discord channel, advertising their stuff. Wow, nice. Drawing hair is horrible, honestly. Make everyone bald. Not a bad idea. Well, almost like every drawing I did for the past 13 days were bald, yeah. Just boxes. Circles and boxes. Gotta add something. And like a flower or something. A typical flower. But where? Flower, like a flower here? Nah, it's too weird. It's too random. The angle's not right too. Something here maybe? That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm a fountain pen addict. I have an addiction to fountain pen. With the arm. Fine. Focus is the hair. Yeah, the pen nib pen. Easier to use than the original one with the ink bottle. Yeah, for sure. Dipping every time. I do want to try it though, using the pen nib, the manga pen. But I have to try out a bunch of different ones to see which one I like. You can buy samples of them, like a box, a collection of a different pen nib, and try them all and see which one you like, and then use the one you like. I've used many cheap nib pens while in art school and it sucked so bad ink got everywhere. Yeah, it's a messy medium for sure. Even fountain pen can be messy. Every time I refill them, just gets everywhere. But when you are good using them, goddamn, it looks good. You can do line variation. And so much flexibility comes with it. You should try glass fountain pens. Apparently they're really sick. I have seen them. And I am wondering if it's just a gimmick though. I have to try it, I guess, to know for sure. It looks nice, but it is still... You gotta dip the glass pen every time, unless there's like refillable glass fountain pen like these, which I have never seen so far. Okay, how can I make this one interesting? It has a fade. And then just a bunch of curly hair. I'm gonna make him bald. Top bald with the side hair. Might be a gimmick here, but I also wonder if they break easily. That's a good question. That's a fair point, because I would drop it for sure. Bald representation with a top curly hair. Should do the Homer Simpson haircut. Too much mouth going on here. Too much neck going on. Alright. That's gonna be it for the challenge for today. Enough hair. Gonna post this. Me back from doom scrolling and see how bald man. Yep. With the little single hair. The challenge says whatever you think would complement or look interesting. The lack of hair really complements the model, yes. Me is getting bald. I am getting bald. I'm afraid of shaving my hair. I have long hair to hide my baldness. Okay, where is it? Let's do this. Alright, posted. Me is getting bald. I am serious about that. Like my hair is pretty thin now. Me using a lot of hair products right now. Ah, that sucks. Hair is such a complicated subject. It's different for everyone. Depending on the stress level and everything, it changes a lot. Different products work differently for everyone too. Sometimes no product is the best product. I used to shampoo every day. I destroyed my hair doing that. Because I just didn't know at the time when I was young. After 5 years of engineering, me have a bald head. Is it? Do you know the reason for your thin hair? Stress, food, genetics? Yeah, stress. Okay. I lose a lot of hair when I stress too. But at least it's something you can kind of control, I guess. Managing your stress level. Compared to something genetic where you just go bald and there's nothing you can do. I use very minimal products for my hair, like you don't need much, and especially not pricey stuff. Yeah, I also use minimal stuff. I just use oil. Well, in the worst case, I might shave my head and wear wigs. That is an option, that's true. Wigs are getting more and more popular. Like, you know, I did bleach and dye it red. Yeah, dyeing hair is horrible. Damages so much the hair. That's true. There's a really nice subreddit for balding people thinking about shaving everything off, and they always get hyped up by the community. Everyone should be bald so there's no hair judgment. That's probably gonna be me in a few years. If I'm lucky, years. Though my hair grows long pretty quick, but I still have to treat bleached part of my hair. Okay, finishing the painting I started yesterday. There isn't much left. Only just to do some highlights, and that's it. I'm not 100 satisfied with this painting. It's my best work, but Yeah, as usual, landscaping is very hard for me. Yeah, busting out the watercolor. Because gotta practice. Practice, practice, practice. Still, I'm still bleach and I can and again. Why? I mean, it looks good. That's probably the reason. Or maybe wait a bit before. I don't know how it works with bleaching. It is dark, huh? Forgot to. Should be better. Thank you for reminding me. I have a janky ass setup. My webcam is kind of in my face between me and the screen, so I can't see my screen properly. Alright. Your neck must be suffering. Upper back, yeah. Doing better. I started using this angled easel, so I'm not like crunched up, bent over my desk all the time. It has been helping me, but it is weird to draw in this angle. I'm not used to it, so. But I can manage. Let's test this white gouache that I have never used. I haven't used it much. I have been doing stretches a lot to help with my upper back issue, but now it's my lower back that's suffering, but that's a constant struggle. I'm an old man now. Artist and the shrimp position go hand in hand. Yeah, I know, right? Maybe that's why I have shrimps. I can relate to them. Like, I will be bald anyway, so I will do anything I want as long as I still have hair to do. I don't know that. If you take care of your hair now, I'm sure you'll keep them. Hopefully. I assume. Me, no hair expert once again. For guys, losing their hair is such a big deal. they take after their father, the shrimps, yeah. Okay, now what else? I guess a bit more details on the bricks would be nice. A bit of snow on the building could be nice too, actually. Even though it's not in the original photos. That's gonna be it for the highlights. Alright, it's done. A little bit more details, and that's it. Nothing too complicated. The dragon I could actually add a bit more details. I don't like the wings. Definitely have a bit more oomph. Whoops. Too much paint there. Move it. Spread it. Adding some random patterns to try and make it a bit more interesting. Ooh, Friday the 13th. Boring Friday the 13th. Yeah. Alright. Well, one good thing is I just finished a finish one work project today, so I can rest tomorrow. Nice. Any plan for the weekend? For the resting part? Games. Nice. That's a good plan, I say. Wash the doggo. I don't have any plan for this weekend. Peaceful weekend with no social interaction. Well, something that's good. Boring is good, I say. Sometimes I'll scroll on the internet, I'm like, so much going on in the world, I'm like, mundane life is, you know, is not a bad thing. Just, I'm happy that nothing actually happens in my life that's too crazy. Is this considered social interaction? Walking the dog? Games? Streaming? I do think pets is considered a social interaction. It is not boring, it is peaceful. I guess there's a nuance. Oh yeah, watching the stream, comment stuff. I think it is. If it is the way we are doing now. But it is not, I guess it is not weekend for me yet. But for you, it is a different time zone. Okay. I want to do a anime painting this time. Which usually end up horrible. Also still watching but working at the same time. Yes. Yes. I like that. Back to the roots, yeah. It's been a while since I did an anime painting. You make me want to draw so bad though. Yes! Ha 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 ha. It is working. Your streaming style is very suitable to watch while working. That's good. That's kind of how I want it to be too. background stream, second mentor content. Oh, no D. Can I turn off settings notification sound? Oops, sorry about that. I'll check after. Try to turn off notification on this computer, or at least reduce. I am trying to keep my working hour at daytime and keep the late afternoon for the rest of the day for myself. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, which I am failing at right now. I was way too dedicated to my work and study back then. All a balancing act. You live and you learn. I took one of the hardest drawing. I'm doing a study of an artist right now. Doku no Shutaro. One of my biggest weaknesses is frills on clothing. And this one has frills. Oh, it's a good time to work on my weakness. Clothing in general is a weakness of mine. The folds, all the folds and stuff like that. Yeah, she's like kind of shrugging her shoulder. I'm just doing a very bad representation of it. Eyes too is a weakness of mine. Which is funny, usually people who draw animes are really good at drawing faces. But mine always look horrible. I'm gonna have to erase and do this 1,000 times because it's gonna look like ass 1,000 times. Oh, by the way, did you read or watch Takopi's Original Sins? I have read it, yes. When the anime came out, it was... I'm not gonna say popular, maybe popular is not the word, but I heard a lot about it. So I decided to read it. It's very short, but I did enjoy reading it. What did you think about it? It was shocking for sure. So the animation was really well done, that's for sure. They really did a good animation version of the manga. But I actually really like the art style of the manga. So I'm gonna focus on the art for now. Art style is great, for sure. When turning the pages and the transition between the pages, I think that's what really was impressive about the manga. I like the shocking moments that they had. And when it comes to the content, I like the first part, but towards the end, I kind of was confused a bit, not as hooked as the beginning, I would say. But overall, I did like it. I like short stories. The content of the manga itself, having read like 1,000 manga, like it is a shocking manga, it is a serious subject and everything, but I'm kind of used to those dark theme subject, let's just say. I was not as shocked as other people. I watched a bunch of reaction videos, people reacting to the anime. I like doing that. What else? Made in Abyss 2, I watched a reaction video of a compilation of multiple people reacting to the shocking scene and stuff like that. I find it so hilarious. Yeah, good to know. To be honest, I might be the only one who is not impressive of it. Yeah, I'm really used to those kind of manga subjects, so in the manga world and stuff. Where it's not like, whoa, crazy, you know. Nose a bit to the left. More. Lower eyes. Maybe thought you were impressed. Then you said you're used to it. What manga or anime? Because what made Taco P popular is the shocking value of it, and like, whoa, was not used to those type of content. But after watching like Made in Abyss or Berserk or stuff like that, it's like, okay. I like Taco P's development. Like super nice the whole time and just fucking everything up. That was kind of entertaining. Lower nose. Lower eyes. Better, getting better, slowly but surely. And there's the other manga, what's the name? Oh yeah, Sumi Pun Pun. No, that's a depressing manga. That one. I was so cold reading it. My friend watched me and was like, oh, "Aren't you shocked?" I think Oyasumin Pupun was the one that's like depression in manga form that trained me. Well, you're actually doing good. Thank you. Just needed to erase 1,000 times. That's okay, because we are learning. One thing I want to do is find my style in doing faces. I'm just gonna spend like a few days just drawing faces and trying to find my style when it comes to eyes and nose and mouth. I do have an idea of what I like. That's something I can just repeat non-stop, right? Eventually. I think the reason I was not shocked is because I was depressed. Interesting. I never thought that could be the reason why you would not be impressed. But it kind of makes sense. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. Fluffy your hair. Now, question is to ink it or not. Usually when I try to ink anime drawings and watercolor, it doesn't turn out great. Yeah, I kind of understand the mentality of each character, and to be honest, I've seen bins to something slightly similar to that. That's why you weren't so shocked when you saw it. I see. Damn, that's looking great. Usually I take a picture of my drawing just before inking, just to be sure. It's like you have a backup. You screwed it up, and then you can say like, no, it was great, it was great. And you showed a picture of before. Let's take a picture of this beautiful moment, then ink it. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Damn, both of you are in the same wavelength. Not a bad idea at all. Not that bad. The one thing I've noticed in the past few months, I've been drawing non-stop. My observation skill have really improved a lot. Most of the time, sketches always seem better than the line version, just because of the movement they have. Yes, absolutely. It's more dynamic, it's more alive. Sometimes I leave the sketches a bit when doing the line art part because of that reason. That's one of the reasons I also like Pozuka de Mizu's art style, the Promised Neverland anime manga. She's very scratchy and sketchy illustration. Oh yeah, that one, the one that made me depressed. Depressed because of the subject, or depressed because the second season was horrible? I actually haven't watched the second season. I know it diverged a lot from the manga, so I was thinking of reading it first. Well, just reading it. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Just read it. This is the second season. I was like, what the fuck? That's what I've been told. Yeah. I did not watch it. Okay. You probably don't know the anime. Try me. Rose and Maiden, I do know this anime. You're forgetting I'm 30 years old, 32. You underestimate my power. I do know Rose and Maiden. I have not completely read it. Damn, that's a flashback. You're the ancient weeb, yes. In my days, there was only 5 anime per season. Now there's 100 per season. I kind of forgot the story of Rose and Maiden though, like the actual plotline. There was those were alive, they were kind of fighting, but I forgot why they were fighting or the whole premise. This younger weeb there to question your knowledge. Such a big mistake. I'm not the oldest generation. There are people more ancient than me. I'm not generation 0. Generation 1 maybe. Or 2. Hmm. Back in my days, we had to watch anime on Dailymotion with 4 parts for 1 episode. Absolutely. And then they're like not from the same channel, each parts. Yeah, I forgot what they're fighting for. Yeah, exactly. It's been a really long time. You guys are ancient. Yes, yes, we are. I'm more ancient. I'm an old fart. Keep knocking my mic. My setup is so janked. With time, improvement will come with time. Just wait until we tell you about dial-up internet. relic of the past. Once upon a time. Actually, I grew up watching Bleach on CN. Then we kind of started on the same page then. I started watching anime. The first anime I watched was Naruto Bleach on TV2. I think I was like in high school. But very early, I preferred manga way more than anime. But instead of watching it, I just read it instead. Okay, time to mess up this artwork. I'm scared. I'm scared. Cardcaptor Sakura. I have not watched Cardcaptor Sakura. It is more for the young girls. But I have watched a few Clamp anime and manga. Do you know X? And there was a parallel world with the Cardcaptor Sakura. Oh, nice. You know X. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And what? It was my first anime when I was 7. Nice, nice. What's the name? I know there's Triple X Holic, and there was another one. Damn, I don't know, it's me. I need to know. Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. That's the one. Actually, my first anime was Pokemon on TV. I guess actually mine too was Pokemon. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and stuff like that. I said Naruto, but Naruto is the first that got me hooked, I guess, on anime. But yeah, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and stuff like that. The good old days, yeah. They don't make him like that anymore. Shaman King, yeah, that was a great manga. I just read Shaman King D though. Actually, I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh. Here was really popular in Canada, Quebec. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. The card game was really popular, I remember. Of the TCG illustration, but never got into Yu-Gi-Oh. I guess it was kind of a guy thing too. Doraemon. Yeah. That never got popular here. Doraemon. Those OG Japanese manga anime. Detective Conan was also not popular here. Yeah, Detective Conan. It wasn't a thing here. I know in South America it's super popular, those things. Those anime and manga. Doraemon, Detective Conan. But here, no. I think Pokemon and Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, those were like the first popular anime that kind of started everything. Mainly because of the Pokemon game, the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Dragon Ball also, of course. Cannot forget about Dragon Ball. Yeah. Another anime I love and still do is Metabot. I didn't know about the Metabots. Huh. Aired in French in Quebec. Oh, Sailor Moon. Another one. Sailor Moon was... Actually, Sailor Moon was the generation behind me, before my generation. Yeah, Naruto, the big three. Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. That created the whole generation. The old generation is more Dragon Ball Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Cannot forget about One Piece. Ninjas versus Pirates War. Yeah. Oh my god. My most favorite anime is Gintama. Gintama. That's a classic. I have not watched it completely, but everybody I know that watched it are very hard fans of it. The only reason I haven't gotten into it is because it's kind of long. How many seasons are there? There's like so much season of Gintama. Or am I crazy? I feel like there's so much season. My friends judge so hard at it. Really? It's very popular. Like, very popular. Okay, maybe there's not that much season. Season 3, 4, 5. Well, I mean, like 400 episodes. Yeah, it is long. Yeah, okay, and I'm not crazy. It's like 300, 400 episodes, 700 chapter. Not as many episodes as One Piece. Yeah. Well, I haven't watched all of One Piece. I could read Gintama, I guess. One Piece, I kind of watched it first, then read it, then watch it, then read it. Now I'm watching it because the animation is just that great, and I am reading it at the same time. Once you're caught up, then it's just one episode and one chapter per week, so it's not that bad. And now they're only doing 2 seasons per year instead of an episode every week for like years and years and years. I am not into One Piece, to be honest. I can understand. It took me a long time to get into One Piece. It's like I watched it first, then I stopped, then I watched it again, and then I stopped again, and then I watched it again. Skipped some arc because a lot of arcs are boring. The pacing is ass. Horrible pacing. Took me years to caught up on it. Yeah, I had the same thing with One Piece, but I just gave up. Yeah, I can see that. It's a lot. Makes me think when I tried to do a full Naruto rewatch and half the stuff was filler episode, I gave up before Shippuden. Yeah, they had 100 episodes of fillers. Straight up. It got to episode 100, and episode 100 to 200, if I remember correctly, they're just fillers, which is horrible. It was kind of the thing back in the day, you know. And to be honest, Naruto was not as great as people make it to be, in my opinion. Shippuden was way too long. Ugh, I messed up. Too big. First few seasons are so good, but mostly because of nostalgia. She put in as a mess. But at least it's still better than whatever Boruto is doing. Yeah, Boruto is. I don't know why they keep milking it. I do wonder if there's that much of an audience for it too. Yeah, the first few seasons were good. Even without the nostalgia, I think they're actually good. The comedy was good. The character's expression, even the drawing itself was great. Then Shippuden happened and it all became super serious for like a long time. Overdid it. Keeping the hair loose, because most of it is gonna be watercolor. Love the line art so far, thank you. I am not sure, but I feel like old anime was better back then. It was different, that's for sure. I don't know. Because if you were watch a lot of old anime, like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, if you watch it now with your adult eyes, you're gonna be like, oh god, it's so ass. They did not age well. Even Dragon Ball, like the first few seasons. Well, I don't know, but yeah, the pacing was ass in the Dragon Ball too. But there is that much more garbage day. If you talk ratio, yeah, I can see that. It's like now today one season there's like 50 anime coming out for one season. 45 out of them are ass and 5 of them are good. So the ratio, yeah, there's a lot of crap coming out today. Even worse in manga. Well, yeah, especially me become a judgy old bitch. Aren't we all? We are more experienced. That's how I see it. We are more seasoned. We know what's good and what's bad. We've been there before. We know what's up. Anime boomer, yeah. Can I fix a BTI? For me, I am a music boomer. Oh. I'm horrible with music. I know you and maybe her are older than me. Yeah. That music taste. Yeah, I like old music too. Well, I have a weird music repertoire actually. Just very weird. Compared to most people. I like weird stuff. I do feel old. I know you are older than me, but I do feel very old. Yeah, wrong crowd to feel old. Even 90s music is considered boomer, yeah. That's true. Okay. using my mic camera stand, which is my mic stand. Congrats, you did a very decent lighting. Thank you. Thank you. And now screw it up with watercolor. It never ends. It never ends. With watercolor, getting the skin color is hard. Take a picture. Take a picture. I was holding by the breath when you do the eyes. I know, right? Like I left the most important stuff at the end. Now let's take a moment. Yes, absolutely. What else am I missing? That's pretty much it. The line out part. I'm gonna make myself some coffee. Be right back. Okay, what time is it? 2 hours and 39 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it a day for the stream. I will continue this one on Monday in this case. My brain is kaput. I need to stretch. Yeah, an art break just to get back into it again. Your boy is addicted to art. Ooh. Gonna stretch, maybe go to the gym. What time is it? Okay, not too bad. I might start a new book next week. The same I did with Peter Han's Dynamic Babel, but on the anatomy side of things. I think I took a stream 35 10 day break, 10 stream day break, so 2 weeks break from studying. I might just do that next time. Because it is a weakness of mine that I need to fix. I might also do a very short stream during the weekend. Because I did miss one day, and it is annoying me that I missed one day. I should be day 35, but I am day 34. Bye bye, it was fun. I'll try to come and watch more. Yes, please do. Please do. It is always fun to have people come watch the stream and talk with me. Because if not, I'm just talking to myself and it's weird. I'm used to it though. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Goodbye. Oh, and yeah, I might do a quick stream this weekend. Actually, I might finish this piece on this weekend. I don't know. Start the new book next week. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now, Min Min. and I was saying I might finish this piece this weekend. If not, then Monday, and I might start the new anatomy book next week. And don't think I'm gonna do like a 5 days every day gonna go through the book. Maybe I do like 2 out of the 5 days a study of the book, and then do random stuff, because it is quite kind of heavy to study every day. Yeah, 5 days of studying non-stop, like the book I did on Peter Hans was fun, but it was a bit challenging, let's just say. I do like doing those fan art drawings once in a while, and I do want to do more watercolor too, so yeah. And so on that note, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.